Steven.
Hi, I'm Eric.
I'm Zach.
And we're Remo Drive.
We have a tour in August that's full US with this guy, Field Medic, who plays kind of folk music, and then this band Beach Bunny that plays sweet, sweet rock and roll music, and Prince Daddy and the Hyena plays rock and roll music as well. And then we're playing in the UK with Field Medic in October, and recording a new record with lots of Zvex pedals in November. So.
I really like Strawberryta and Song of the Summer and Blue Ribbon. I like a lot of them. They're good. They're good songs.
My favorite song to play live was we used to cover a Killers song, but now we don't do that anymore. So
that one was good.
that was a great song.
They did a good
that
job.
One stood out to me because it was just a better song than our songs.
Me, probably Strawberryta and Blue Ribbon are my favorite songs to play live.
I don't want to say you stole that from me, but I did say that first. That Killers song.
No. I'm the fan who scolds us. A lot of people, I think, seem to miss. There's this one called Summertime that we haven't played in our set in a while that we should have back in. That's
I like that one.
Yeah.
And then
I feel like if we didn't play You're Killing Me, people would probably throw a ruckus, but we always play that. So
at least once. I'm pushing to try and play it twice once in a set, like open and close with it.
Like semisonic with closing time.
Apparently they do that, so we all want to be semisonic. So.
I guess this is kind of my main distortion sound here, or overdrive or whatever, the box of rock, and kind of just have the volume high so it pushes the front end of my amp, and then keep the drive low, and it's kind of just pretty self-explanatory. It sounds like a rock guitar sound, and it has a lot of nice low end, and has a sweet boost for when I'm playing Thunderstruck by AC/DC. And then I guess this other pedal is the Machine, which is the inverted distortion of the waveform, and like to run it with like a dark fuzz or something to kind of cool down some of the high-end business going on, and then it just sounds really synthy. I have everything cranked up all the way, and then use the fuzz to kind of determine how crazy it goes, and sometimes run a lot of reverb with it too to make it like a really overdriven new wave synth or something.
So the two Zvex pedals I use are the Zvex Bass Torsion and the Zvex Mastertron. For the Bass Torsion, I tend to have the volume pushed more to get like the front end of my bass amp going, and then just kind of depending on like the sound that I want, we'll change the just like the distortion. And then for tone, I usually have it at like 9 o'clock, and then I usually have it for the switch, I just have the bright switch on. For the Mastertron, I don't really know what I do with it. I just figure out something that I like. But usually for the sub switch, I have it at 3, and then just kind of change it up.
So my main overdrive lately has been the 59 sound, which is like a box of rock, but it's a Tweed Basement instead of a Marshall. I run the drive pretty high and the volume pretty high and the tone pretty high, and I use the boost when I'm using the single coil bridge pickup in my Telly a lot to kind of fatten it up. But there's the neck pickup's a humbucker, so I tend to turn it off for those parts. But yeah, I'd say that the 59 sound is on for probably 80% of the set. It's my kind of main pedal, other than a pedal, this Voyager that I have is an always-on kind of clean boost thing to clear things up and add like a mid-boost. And then I use the Fuzz Factory a lot for leads with the very gated, like dying battery compressed sound. It's really fun and sustainy, and something I like about it with the gate is stops can be really kind of tight, whereas like a more big muff style fuzz has a lot of noise the moment you turn it on. Yeah.